Everyone's here. It's for this game. The New York Yankees taking on the Toronto Blue Jays. Pitching for the New York Yankees is JD's guy. This is probably the first time in a week where I've called someone JD's guy who's actually your guy. We have Max Fried on the bump, 11-3, 2.43 ERA, 1.01 whip, going up against the ageless wonder, Chris Bassitt. Chris Bassitt's 10-4 with a 3.89 ERA and a 1.36 whip. JD, does it scare you that Max Fried's coming off a blister? Does it scare you that in his last outing he got pulled after, I believe, the first or second inning, had that blister issue, missed the All-Star game, and now this is his first game back since the blister? Does that give you any hesitation in this one? What are your thoughts?
Yes, but not just because of that, but his last few starts he was actually getting hit and was actually giving up runs. It wasn't anything like crazy bad. But he was giving up 4, 3, 3.
Do you think that was because of the blister though? Because we all understand what a blister is. He's had to have had that for like a month, and it's just slowly gotten worse to the point where they're like, "We're going to pull you." Because let's be honest here, a lot of pitchers in baseball get blisters. It just depends where you get it on your hand to where if it's going to impact your pitching or not. It clearly had a major impact on Max Fried. Do you think that it's only been like a week? Do you think that it's potentially better? Because, with personal experience on the blister from playing, it could take a couple weeks to fully get better from this. And we could see Max Fried go out there, throw 2-3 innings and get pulled again. Then they could have to put him on the 30-day IL or a 15-day IL. Any hesitation with that or any other angle you're looking to play because of Max Fried?
Yes, it actually does. And that's the only reason why actually I have not bet this. Because normally, like if I know that we were getting Fried and he was good to go, definitely. At actually this price versus Blue Jays team with actually Bassitt on the mound, yes, this is a cheap price.
Yeah.
But I think it's a cheap price for that reason. Because we just aren't. Well, I
was going to say, wait, the Blue Jays are 5-1 against the Yanks this year, so that's definitely playing into this line too.
Definitely. But, you got to think about it. I would have to think that the Yankees wouldn't be tossing him out there if he wasn't ready to go.
You would hope. You would so hope. Right. But it's the New York fucking Yankees, JD. Let me tell you something. I'm a 33-year-old. I can tell you for the longest time that they would do something this stupid. And they've done stuff this stupid historically. So take that as it is.
But you have Bassitt on the other side, and you want to talk about a start that actually pissed me off, because we've talked about this. We are real baseball fans. Baseball. There's a lot of bets made. You're gonna lose a lot of bets. It's just part of the game here. But his last start versus the Giants, I needed the Giants to score runs. Somehow Bassitt gave up 10 hits with 0 earned runs.
I was on the Blue Jays that game. What a game. We were having opposite emotions during that game. I can tell you right now.
That was so nuts to me. It's how in just a 5 or 6 inning stretch, how are you giving up 10 hits and you don't give up? That's hard to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, as far as Bassitt is still somebody who I'm not really trying to actually back. Tommy Pham Judge.
All right,
that's probably close. If you just throw in, a draft pick.
The senile old man is just shouting at the wall or something. I don't know what foot he's talking about, but sure.
But anyway, man, yeah, I'm saying all of this crap just to say I don't have a player.
Well, I do. Good news for you, JD. I do, and I am back in the Yankees and Max Fried. So all reports are indicating that his finger has healed, the finger that does have the blister. If Max Fried is able to go, if he's even 85%, 80 to 85%, the Yankees should do enough to be able to get to Chris Bassitt. The one thing that worries me is that Chris Bassitt has not taken a loss this season at home. He's 7-0 at home with a 2.5 ERA. But he's going up, in my opinion, with a top 5 pitcher in the AL. I'm not going to say he's one of the top guys. He's not Tariq Skubal. He's not in that echelon. But he's up there. He's a very, very good top-tier starter. So for me, I think we're getting a good price because of the questions with the blister. I've done a ton of research this morning. It does appear that everything has healed in the way they were looking it to heal, and I think that will give the Yankees a boost. And I think this offense should be able to continue to hit the ball a little bit. They should have a good lineup in there today, and the Yankees hit righties better than they do lefties. Bassett is a righty who does not throw heat. He throws low 90s. So I do think the Yankees should be able to get to him today. And this Yankees roster has seen Chris Bassett 9,000 times. These two teams have seen each other 1,000 times. But the good news for the Yankees and Max Fried is Max Fried was in the NL before this year. Not a lot of guys on the Blue Jays have faced Max Fried a ton in their career. They've seen him, but not as much as you would think when it's two AL East rivals like this. Not as much as the Yankees have seen Chris Bassett over the years. So, like I said, I think the Yankees love big performance. This has made my VIP card. It is going to be a big Yankees win at the -140, and that's exactly what we are playing. Footy, that's in the plans. That's in the plans. You know, Footy, you know me. Every trade deadline, you text me with some meme saying I'm way too into it and posting too many retweets of too many trades. Yeah. You know, I'm all about the trade deadline. And Footy, you're not going to like what I'm going to say to this. But guess what, Pop? Better be shopping on Yankees.com if you want a Mitch Keller jersey, because my bold prediction is the Yankees end up with Cabrian Hayes at third base. And I do think they will also get Mitch Keller in the same deal. That's what I think the Yankees will do. I am no longer think the Yankees are going to get Gino Suarez from the D-backs. He doesn't play good enough defense. The Yankees value getting a defensive player